Now give the floor to the distinguished representative of the Russian Federation.
Благодарю.
Thank you, Mr. President. President, we regret to see that you have to conduct an event once more on an issue that should have been resolved a week ago. It's a miracle that the aspirations of the efforts of the permanent representative of Qatar, Ms. Al-Thani, helped us to avoid what the General Assembly was pushing for with some reform groups, namely adding radical amendments to the draft decision, which could deprive it of its consensus. A consensus nature which is the cornerstone and a guarantor of any progress in the process of intergovernmental negotiations. We warned you last time that the discussion was taking a confrontational turn. This could imperil the entire process of intergovernmental negotiations. We said last time, and I'll repeat it again today, that this is irresponsible. The adoption of an oral decision was on the verge of a breakdown. That was due to the ambitions of certain countries which were not cemented by the realities of the agreement of all members of the General Assembly, which we saw very clearly during the last meeting. I'm hoping that everyone will draw the lessons from what happened. This is the only way which we can preserve the consensus which is so important for all of us in this process. What was at stake was the preservation of not only what we achieved this year, but in all previous years as well. Let's ensure that disagreements on the path toward reform no longer allow for any loss of something that's more important, namely our negotiating format. Mr. President, we wish to express our sincere gratitude to you for your leadership in this process and for your able stewardship and your work which is beyond reproach, and that pertains to the IGN and to the meeting which took place last week and which is taking place today. We know that you sincerely strived to adopt a consensus-based decision, and we trust that this decision today will be taken. Once more, we extend our gratitude to the permanent representative of Qatar, Ms. Al-Thani, for the fact that, as we hope, a mutually acceptable exit has been found out of the situation, and we hope that today a consensus-based oral decision will be adopted on the rollover of the IGN to next year. I thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of the Russian Federation.